Okay, just briefly sharing my interpretation of scanning this article from 2024. I'm going to try not to swear. But to start with, I am a long-suffering, medically neglected patient under the NHS, unable to afford private healthcare. This is only 6 pages. I'm going to just pick a few points and only discuss those. I'm not going to go into thorough detail, mostly because there's no storage space. But how dare they use the word burden in a way to suggest that it's the patients who are a burden on the system. Forgive me if I've interpreted this wrongly or if I'm misreading it. I'm not the most academic person, but you know, there's all these authors behind this article and they recognise that it's intensely itchy. They don't seem to be recognising much else, including how it differs on different skin tones. They don't seem to be recognising the burden it has on people who cannot work and the poverty they are left in. I don't see any of those points being made here. I mean, my understanding from this article is that we seem to cost the NHS a lot of money. Visits to primary and secondary care for patients with PN were shown to be high, primarily made up of primary care attendances, outpatient and OPD visits. As somebody whose dermatology appointment has, surprise, 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 been cancelled from January now to February, and no surprise, they'll probably cancel it in February. Nothing shocks me anymore. As in, literally, if an elephant walked into this room, I would not be surprised. In fact, I suppose deep down I was expecting them to cancel. They probably thought I was going to end my life because they knew I was waiting over a year to be seen in this town to see a consultant, and their shoddy excuse, which they still haven't given me a thorough explanation into, was the consultant's not available. To which I wanted to say, find another fucking consultant. You all get paid more than enough. They didn't find me another consultant. All they've said was, we're sorry, we understand the distress. They cancelled it exactly 10 days before my appointment was due. It's not that big of a deal because I have been suffering for over 15 years now. But when you're waiting every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year to be seen. I've tried this one, by the way, as azathiopyrin, or as azathiopyrin, however you pronounce it. But they haven't given me... I've said I would like to try thalidomide because I'm never going to have children, so I don't need to worry about all of that. They still haven't given me methotrexate, which was the next proposed course of treatment. I think I've tried cyclosporin, but I could be wrong. And then all of these other ones I don't recognise the names of at all. They haven't even given me gabapentin through the GP.